For nearly 20 years, the Ottawa Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, or OSAP, has been working to prevent substance use disorders in Ottawa County. The work is done by many: businesses, schools, law enforcement, parents, and so many more. The job is a big one, and no one can do it alone. That's why every year we pause to thank you, the people who work tirelessly to love and serve the community in which we live. This year, although there are many, we've selected 6 individuals or groups to recognize as those who've given much and made a big impact. Let's celebrate together as we recognize these heroes.
Beth has served as a TTQ coach since 2016. She has coached wherever the program has needed her, including New Groningen, Holland West, Eagle Crest, and during the past year in the pandemic at our hybrid format at Collin Park. She has also worked to help recruit new coaches and participants to the TTQ program, while also working to help ensure our 5K final events run well by rounding up volunteers, including her husband, who helped us to time the race. Beth truly enjoys working with the TTQ participants, and it shows. She always has a smile on her face no matter what may be happening. She works hard to establish a relationship with each member of her team and makes them feel valued and safe. She is always willing to go the extra mile to make sure practice goes well and her boys are having fun while learning. Additionally, her support in the community has helped TTQ reach many more partners and families. So we are so excited to present you with the Volunteer of the Year Award.
Thank you.
Today we are awarding Carolyn Taylor with the Distinguished Service Award for her dedication and commitment to the OSAP Coalition and its vision for our community. Carolyn volunteers her time to attend every Northwest Quadrant meeting she can. She provides valuable insight and leadership to the subcommittee, helping us make wise choices in how we can reach out to parents, schools, and our community. She provides perspective to the message so it's written in a way that makes sense for parents. Carolyn joined the coalition early in the revitalization of the Northwest Quadrant and has been active ever since. This year, she's even begun participating in the larger coalition and getting involved in strategic planning and helping the coalition as we begin our next 5-year strategic plan. Carolyn is always willing to volunteer her time, her story, and her voice to the work of the coalition. She has spoken at numerous town halls, even driving across the county to speak. She has also been willing to be featured on our parent campaign videos. She regularly shares content from the coalition on social media, in her circles, and with other parents she meets. Carolyn has gotten involved with some national groups and is helping link their efforts to the OSAP efforts so we can all be more effective. She also routinely reaches out to schools and PTO organizations to make sure they have the information and resources they need to support healthy youth choices. Carolyn is a fierce advocate for other families. It can be hard to share your personal struggles, and Carolyn does that freely. She's the one who's willing to speak up, ask the hard questions, and share the struggle in the hopes that it helps another family and another teen. Her vulnerability and her advocacy for both her family and the other families in her community is inspiring. And we cannot thank you enough for all the work that you've done, for all of your volunteer hours, for your leadership, for your voice. We appreciate it. This award can't even capture how much we appreciate it. So we would like to award Carolyn Taylor with the OSAP Distinguished Service Award.
Thank you. This has been really exciting. It's been a part of my own recovery of loving a son who has substance use disorder. The family and the affected members, go through a lot of troubles as well, and we need to heal ourselves. And being a part of this and sharing my story has helped me tremendously. And so you have been a part of my recovery as much as probably more than I'm helping you with a few things. Thank you.
Hannah has been a member of many of our student leadership teams here. For the last 4 years, she's been very involved in our student leadership team SAT here. Additionally, she's a member of our Be Nice Club. She is president of our Interact Club. She's on National Honor Society, all while participating in our dual enrollment program here and taking college classes. Hannah is an amazing example of a great leader, and I am so proud to give her the Slick Student Leader of the Year award.
Thank you.
We would like to nominate Cal Kuning and Jeff Stoll for the Excellence in Leadership Award for their work to prevent high-risk and underage alcohol use. Cal and Jeff work together to ensure seamless efforts in the Allendale and Grand Valley Allendale campus area. They both participate on the Reducing Ottawa Area Drinking and Driving Task Force, also known as ROSE, and in the larger OSAP efforts. Cal and Jeff are active in the road meetings, providing great insight and opportunities for numerous collaborative projects. One example of their leadership is through the implementation of the Stop Act Award from SAMHSA. It was their input, ideas, and insight that led to the inclusion of the Party Patrol effort in the Stop Act application. Cal and Jeff have implemented the Party Patrol seamlessly and are willing to gather the necessary data and have been insightful about the timing and use of officers to be as successful as possible. One way in which these two officers demonstrate excellent leadership is through being willing and contributing to how we conduct Party Patrol so that this effort includes prevention education and not solely a punitive approach. This has included partnering with landlords and housing managers to provide road task force materials to young adults in Allendale. Both of these officers often contribute in other areas of the OSAP coalition as well, with Cal often disseminating OSAP communications through the local public schools and Jeff serving as a member on the marijuana subcommittee. The OSAP coalition is grateful to these two officers for their work with the task force. So on behalf of OSAP, we would like to present Jeff and Cal with the Excellence in Leadership Award. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie Lee. On behalf of Cal, we very much appreciate the support and the partnership and being able to utilize it to help keep our community, the Allendale community, safer. And we're grateful for that teamwork that we have. Thank you.
In the past decade, Karen has worked tirelessly to bring the Talk Sooner initiative to as many parents in the region and state as possible. Beginning in 2012, Karen has brought creative and innovative ideas to the Talk Sooner initiative that have increased the reach of the campaign to all areas of Michigan and beyond. Additionally, she took it upon herself to attend trainings focused on the areas of substance use and knowledge so she could both better understand how prevention works and to use this knowledge to really listen to what the Talk Sooner Committee wanted to accomplish. Her hard work, developing knowledge, and PR creativity has led to an increasing amount of both regional and statewide partnerships, including West Michigan hospitals and healthcare providers, including Spectrum Health, Mercy Health, Cherry Health, and University of Michigan Metro Health, Priority Health Insurance Provider, the Michigan Department of Natural Resources and MParks, and the Michigan Department of Transportation. Additionally, Karen is working to foster new collaborations with other partners like Meyer to keep increasing the Talk Sooner footprint and reach as many parents and Michiganders as possible. So on behalf of OSAP, we are so excited to present you with the Talk Sooner Ambassador Award.
Thank you so much. This just, number one, you didn't have to do this. I feel like it's my job. I love Talk Sooner and I love advocating. But it's really an honor. I am just blessed to work on this very important work, and we're just getting started.
Earlier this year, the OSAP Coalition awarded Rebecca Young with the Distinguished Service Award. Becky had been involved in the OSAP Coalition since the beginning. She had been a leader for OSAP, serving on the coalition, the steering committee, the road task force, and more. Throughout the years, Becky provided her expertise, her leadership, and her vision to advancing the work of OSAP. Becky provided her staff to participate on a myriad of committees, projects, and even to partner in providing individual programming throughout Ottawa County. The amount of time Becky and her team have dedicated to the work of the Coalition demonstrates her commitment to youth and families in our community and in our state. Becky has always been willing to take on leadership and additional roles throughout the Coalition. She is compassionate, kind, and passionate about ensuring all families in our community have the most opportunity to thrive. I know I echo all members of the Coalition in my sentiments in saying that it was a privilege to work alongside with and partner with Becky. She is the true example of an advocate, passionate about ensuring we have the best education and treatment available and accessible to those who need it. Becky is creative, smart, and brings encouragement to all meetings she's a part of. It's not just OSAP that misses Becky, but our entire community misses Becky. Our community is better for her participation and her leadership, and we are so grateful to her and hope that she is doing well in her new work in Bolivia, and that is why earlier this year, OSAP awarded Becky with the Distinguished Service Award. So one more time, thank you, Becky.
Every year, the Ottawa Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition awards one retailer with the Exemplary Retailer Award, or the Retailer of the Year Award, to the retailer that we feel has contributed the most to our effort to reduce substance abuse and prevent drunk driving. We base this off of several different factors. So employee training programs, commitment to training employees in programs like TIPS, compliance checks, all these go into who we recommend for Retailer of the Year. The Kirby House in Grand Haven has been an exemplary retailer for the last several years and have received this award before, in fact. In the past year, the Kirby has trained 24 employees in TIPS training. Over the past 3 years, over 60 employees total have been trained in TIPS at the request of the Kirby. So on behalf of the Ottawa Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition and ROAD, the Reducing Ottawa Area Drunk Driving Task Force, I'd like to say thank you for all your efforts. We appreciate everything you do and look forward to continuing working with you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you.
We at OSAP are so thankful for these amazing individuals, but we're just as thankful for all the others that have served all year long so faithfully. We look forward to another year of making a difference in Ottawa County with our best partner, you.